Well, I didn't know that I'd be available to direct an episode in season 1 period because I was in post-production on a movie, but when it seemed as though there was a possibility that I'd have a window of time, the episode I really wanted to direct was Blurryman. For me, it's the most ambitious, the most groundbreaking of the season 1 episodes, and that really excited me. It is the culmination of a conversation that Jordan and I had the first time we ever met. And so I felt as though if I was ever going to direct an episode in season 1, it should be the one that is an idea that was hatched when we were just playing around like kids in the sandbox. What would happen if? What if this? Wow, that's kind of cool. What a crazy idea. Will they ever let us do that? When all those questions were answered by some version of a yes, it was a hard one for me to imagine letting someone else direct.
The original idea that Jordan and Simon came up with was that basically Rod Serling would be in every episode, but you wouldn't recognize him as Rod Serling, and you ideally wouldn't even notice you wouldn't even notice he was there.
What shit show are we talking about? I literally have no idea.
The Blurryman. The Blurryman in the background who somehow wound up in every single take in the goddamn library scene?
My attempt to turn that into a story with Blurryman went very meta.
Once you notice it, you can't unnotice it. That's the same guy, right?
I tried as much as possible not to reflect on the fact that I was writing dialogue for a Rod Serling character, because that's terrifying. I just tried to do it the way I would want to see it. One of the earliest ideas was that the main character, the protagonist of this episode, was going to be the narrator. It became clear that we weren't going to be able to have Jordan for the full 2 weeks of production, so we had to reconceive it, and that's when we came up with the idea that this is Sophie. The starting point was, how do we use this both to establish and also to explore this idea that the Twilight Zone is almost a character in the series?